Welcome one and all to this 38th episode of D&D with me, Mike.
Me, Zoe.
And this is... I've already said it's D&D, didn't I? I think so. This is a senile Mike. And today we will be working on sounds, I think. So there's at least a few I can think of that are still missing.
So, ladder climbing.
Ladder climbing, that's one.
Treasure chest opening.
Jumping. Straight in my head. Yeah. So we're missing one. This. And there should be some kind of like... Right,
Yeah.
for jumping. Okay, so let's go take a look at the game development project common audio. Which one did we get the gorilla sound from? Animal impersonations. That's the one, I think.
And we went to the gorilla ones.
Meow. Cat scream.
Chickens. Crows. Dogs. Ducks. Goat. Gorilla.
So gorilla chatter. What's this?
That's not what we want.
No, we need one for jumping. Okay.
That's the one we use for dying.
So, I think we're actually gonna go to humans for this. Straight out humans. Straight out. Voice. Human male. A. Effort. This sounds like jumping.
Yep. A little bit of it sounds
So
like
I'm
it's
a bit
getting
worried
too much effort.
I'm a bit worried about the relationship between this and this. Well, it's not that off. I think it's the same guy, probably. Sounds fairly similar. So let's do this. Jump. Alright. Grab all
Stick
of
the grunts in.
grunts. Plop. That's it. And we should use one for... So we'll use the same one for grabbing a bomb. And then one for throwing a bomb. Yeah, I don't think this is pain.
Attack! Contact! Cover me! Enemy down! Enemy in fire!
Stop talking. No, he's not talking to me. Okay. We could use this one to pick up the bomb.
That bomb sounds very heavy.
Yeah. Pick up. So we can use this.
Have to make these loud again.
Yeah, but I wonder... See, I'm worried about this because I don't think these are fully compatible. This one, I think it may be better. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can revise all of this a little bit. So these attacks could work. He's whimpering. I like this.
So kind of like it's not real.
This one's better, but yeah, this one has a lot more samples. So here's what we're gonna do. So for getting hurt,
That's a whiny man.
There were a few funny ones when he got hurt.
You said the attack ones were fun.
So yeah, okay, so these are pretty good for being hurt. There's loads of them.
They're set 5 and set 4.
So let's not grab all of them.
Ugh. Ah.
This looks like death to me, or sounds like death. So I'm gonna delete all of the gorillas. I'm gonna go to this. I'm gonna grab these for death. Okay, now for jump, we need to change all of them. There was a jump.
I think it was further down.
There's all of them jumps.
And delete the grunts.
Pick up. So the first 3 are fine. Wait, have a breath left. This is for throw. Throw.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put these here. So for these first 4 push, we're gonna put them in pick up. Yep.
Have to remove the grunts.
Yep. And now we need to take a look at the audio manager because we will have lost some groups. Spikes down, spike up, player damage. So we lost them. Let's lock it. Player damage.
All of those hurt ones.
There you go. Player death.
We have a few.
Okay, now we need more. So let's go to the audio manager. Player jump, player pickup, player throw.
Player jump. Oop, jump. Player pick up and player
Throw.
throw.
Yeah. Alright, shape. Good. Now let's go back here. No, rather here. And we need another 3. And this is player jump, I think.
First one is jump, yeah.
Player pick up. And player throw.
Consistency.
0, 0, and 0. And I believe the volumes are also pretty high. That's odd. 1.5, 1.7. 0.5, 1.7. Control C. Control V. Control V. Control V. V. And this one is a 7. A 7. Bummer.
That
7.
would be very loud.
It would be. Jump. Pick up. and throw. And now we need to connect them.
Yes.
Okay. So every time, so jump is really easy.
Jump
because-
is just, there's a jump function, so.
Exactly. So the jump function in and of itself can call it.
Aha, there it is.
Right here. So audio man. Wait. There should be plenty around. Let's just steal it. I know there's at least one of them somewhere.
You can just find it with the find
Yeah,
function.
that's true. But I thought I'd find it without any need for any help. But I guess I'm wrong. Just type it. Audio manager.script.request SFX. Yeah.
Here it is.
Tab dot
And then we need the
jump.
jumpers.
Just like Jake.
Here is jump. And then this. Now we need to play it.
No. Sammy, what are you talking about? It does itself. Request SFX is a function you've already created. Inside it will play. Where is it? There.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so copy all of this.
Let me save. There.
Paste.
Now we need
throw.
a player throw.
And save. Contextual action.
Here's
Start
the
pick
picking
up.
now.
Paste. Pick. Save.
And now test.
I mean, it will work. It's just a matter of seeing if the volumes are too high or whatever.
Test volumes then. You want to pick it up and throw it first before you kill yourself.
I can't die, remember?
Oh yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Need bombs.
Whoops. And I got hurt too. Well, it seems to be working okay.
He says the sound way after he throws it.
Oh dear. Okay, so going up the step ladder. Let's
And
not-
opening the treasure chest.
Yes. So going up the step ladder should be sounds of steps going up the. Anyway, for the chest, we're gonna go something like "ha ha." Do we have like a little laughter or something?
There were some laughters down there, I think. Yeah, there we are. Evil laughter.
It's kind of silly, doesn't it? Like haha. Whoops. So there's a couple that are acceptable and just there.
Okay.
We could go with the struggles when he opens the thing. So
It's very golden, so it's a hard thing to open.
yeah, I think we're gonna do these. So go open
Pen.
or effort or whatever. So we're gonna drag these here. Now let's remember it's human B, and let's see footsteps. We got something like a metal.
Mm-hmm. Nice metal.
Too heavy. Do we have anything like tin or something? No. Wood could work too, but if we go, they look like metal thingies, really. Yeah, we can grab these. And footsteps. Whoops, they're all together there. Yeah, I think we should probably separate them. So let's create one. Call this one dirt. Dirt. Yeah.
Done. And put all the dirts in it.
Yep. And then create and call this one
Grass.
grass.
And put all the grasses in it.
Create metal. And then create water.
And that's all the rest.
Okay, so we got all of the metal steps. I don't know that we need anything else. Okay, so now we're gonna take the animation for going up the steps. Well, first let's create 2 more groups, just because we're here. 2 more groups.
We need to add them in the actual enum too, right?
This one is gonna be called player open, I believe.
Pen.
Yeah, and Eclipse. And under open.
We need
These 3.
these ones.
And then this one is going to be step metal. Yeah. And Eclipse 0. And we're gonna have to change the volumes on these 2. Footsteps metal.
And those 10.
And let's see, dirt. It's 0.5 to 0.7. Okay. So it's fairly simple, just add the enum.
Yeah.
So player open.
Pen.
Comma step
Step metal,
Step
we
metal.
called it. Step
metal.
metal.
Meat. Metal. Save. Okay, so now we are gonna have to sort of connect them. Now I know we have a helper. Let's
Animation helper up there.
There it is, animation helper. Okay, so this one calls owner SFX step. Ooh, interesting. So yeah, we can't use that. We can't use swim or step. We need to use public void step ladder. Yeah, open, close round, open, save, and copy all of this, paste it here, and let's go to SFX step and create a
New one.
public void SFX step ladder. Open, close round. Yeah. Similar to swim, well, we don't care about the tile, but the principle is the same. Copy all of this, paste it here, and go step metal. There we go, done. Copy this. Let's go to the helper, paste it here, save. Okay, so step ladder. Now all we need to do is we need
the open chest.
Yeah, copy. Oh, dang it. Copy this. No, we don't need to do the open chest. What we need to do is we need to connect the animations. I mean, we obviously need to do the open chest too, but one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Player,
And then
unlock.
And here we are. Player ladder climb.
Ladder climb. Events. We should do an effort as well, right at the beginning. So, yeah, right here. Add an event. We don't have it yet, so let's leave it alone. Okay, here we're gonna add another event. Paste. Animation helper. Let's actually quickly do animation helper over here as well. Okay, so
Again, this foot went down.
yeah, I'm looking at this foot. Paste. Paste. Don't yet. Paste.
That's him jumping up.
It's another effort. Yes, okay. So for this one we will need jump, so just type jump. I know it doesn't exist, but it's okay. And this one type open. Apply. Okay, so we need to create 2 new ones. Copy. Paste and
fail.
paste.
There.
Okay, call this one open.
Open and then jump.
Jump. Call it open. Call it jump. Yeah, so now we need to go to copy this, paste, copy this, paste, paste, open, jump, player open, player jump. Alright, I see. Yeah, there it is. Save. Okay, so now all of these effects should be played
At the right times.
probably. Let's see. I'm only worried about the first one, really. Let's find a step ladder that's... Oh, hello. I must have pressed it twice.
Okay, where are we? Uh-huh. Got there with no verses.
That's not too bad. Just noticed that the step ladder itself doesn't seem to have a shadow. Do you notice?
Oh yeah, a little.
Okay, let's take a look at the prefab for entities ladder.
And it
Model. Yep, cast shadows is off.
not have a shadow.
Yeah, and that's fine. What we're gonna do is we're gonna create a 3D object cube in it. Oh dang, it's all the wrong size and everything, but that's all right. So we're gonna remove the collider, and we can let's put it inside the model, 0 or whatever, and let's move it on the Z-axis. Oh, that's scale. That's okay, we probably need to scale it too. So let's move it down. Okay, this one's gonna be 1 for sure. 0.5. And we need to decrease the scale on the Y. Yeah, it can be a bit thicker, it's alright. So 0.15 or something. And
Right on top.
0.4 seems correct. Let's make it thicker. 0.2. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna say shadows only. So now that thing is gonna act. Call this one shadow.
Shadow.
So that thing is gonna act like a shadow.
You have to leave the place, I think.
I think you need to restart it. Or yeah, leave the place would have done too. Because it reinstantiates that object. Huh, it's too high. It actually casts a shadow on the... We're gonna have to make it a little stubbier. Oh, it can't be asked. Being pummelaged.
You pushed him towards you.
There's the shadow of the ladder. You see it?
Yeah, it's
And
like...
now it looks like I'm actually climbing on it. But there is a small bug. And that bug is caused by the shadow being slightly too tall. So let's make it a little smaller, and I'm fairly sure this will fix it.
Okay.
Quick check.
And then the treasure volumes you need to check.
Alright, well, we didn't hook it up.
Oh, yeah.
So, player, contextual, ladder, start open chest, copy all of this, paste it here, go open.
Open.
There it is, save. Now, let's take some of those laughters, because they were pretty good for when you get things.
Human male B we had.
Short. When you collect a new thing, right?
Sounds evil.
This sounds good when you get a new thing.
Old man.
Terrible acting, but we'll take these two. Alright, so so for a new item or something, right, when we're happy, new item,
New item. I put a square bracket.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like the gorilla again.
Let's see. This would be cool for when we pick up hearts. You know?
Mm-hmm. Cause
Create heart.
I'm fine. Create.
No, not create, just heart.
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Heart.
Heart. Hidden.
Because it kind of made sense. You put
Yeah,
a
yeah.
heart there.
No, this one has that final. This one sounds like relief. This one kind of does too. Sure, we'll keep it. This one sounds angry. about these later. So heart. Okay, so this also leads us to picking up hearts and that sort of stuff. So how should we do that? I think what we should have is maybe some platforms that heal you. That could work. And also possibly have vases that we can pick up and throw, and then when we throw them they break. And then, but we can only do it when we have the glove. And then inside there are things that can bounce out. So there's quite a lot of work to do with these mechanics. Let's begin with new item first. So we're gonna add player new item. So let's add 2. Player new item and then player heart.
Player new item.
Oops. Player heart. No, clips 0. Clips 0. So heart. And new item. All of the volumes for the man were about this, but I suspect this laughter will be too loud. So let's go down a bit. Heart, yeah, probably also. Let's keep it lower. Okay, so that's good. Now for the heart we can't really test for now, but new item, yes we can. So when we start open chest, we open the chest, start routine, blah blah blah, turn, blah blah blah, open chest duration. Treasure, open chest, interact in true. Get button now, wait for seconds, open chest duration. Right here.
Okay.
There, copy this, paste it here, and here go with player new item. It's not exactly right because we forgot to add them.
Oh.
So I think it's new item first and then heart. So player new item, player heart. Copy this, paste it, save. Save all. Okay, let's take a look now at this one. We'll take a listen, I suppose. And yeah, that leaves us with new mechanics to create. So let's go model a vase next. And clearly our game has kind of stopped looking too voxely, but I guess we can still go with voxels for now. I forgot. Whatever. No, I can't. I can't. I need to actually go.
Why you can't?
Well,
You
because our
turned it off?
debug puts us in the middle of the map. And
Oh,
the middle
yeah.
of the map is not useful in this case. Yeah, we could also create some kind of like fly through things mode. Yeah, we should probably add some kind of sound like for when the thing comes out, and then right?
Instead of his laughing.
A fanfare, and there should be some UI as well. There's quite a few things we need to do.
What's it called? PFX.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know if PFX are necessary in this case. But yeah, so a fanfare, I think this is pretty good for positive fanfares. Game win. Don't like any of these.
I think you used this in one of this in our game.
Positive sound. Long ones. No. Where is he gonna be? No. Unique. I'm wondering if I have anything in the music that would help for this. So, fantasy orchestral. Show me the size. That's all I care about. No, these are all very long loops. Oh, short cues. There we go. Yeah, that's not too bad. If we lose, winning.
There's cheering people, so.
Seems a bit too serious, really. Okay, I see that. Scares scores. This reminds me of Donkey Konga Beat. A game you've never played, I think.
I was catching spirits of Donkey Kong today. Battle music.
This was not terrible. Let's see, puzzle. Mystery. Level up. These would be good.
This is really huge.
Too long.
Yeah.
Thought you were supposed to be short. 1 meg. Oh, this one's alright. Yeah, but it's too. Item store. What? Size. 3 megs? Short.
That's death.
Really long. So we found a couple that weren't too bad. And these, but they're really long. That's crazy. How are they this long? What am I gonna do with that? Yeah, we could go with this one. Let's go with this one. So create folder jingles. Yeah, hit enter for now and don't do anything. So let's drag this one in and rename this one to new item.
New item.
Yeah. Let's add this to and call this one jingle new item.
Jingle new item.
Yeah, and volumes, we're gonna put this one much lower. 0.6.8. I don't see any reason to make it random, actually. Let's just do 0.8.8. So jingle new item. Yeah. And now instead of calling player new item, call we can't wait.
Jingle new item.
Jingle new item.
Jingle new item.
Yeah, and call jingle new item.
Jingle.
There it is. Put also comma 1F just in case. Save. Save this too. And then copy this entire thing and right here, paste, and go player new item. So he's gonna laugh only after you press A. Save. Okay, and here we should also make some stuff appear or whatever, like the text on screen. You know, the
You
instruction.
found a
You
something.
have collected glove. You know,
Mhm.
and then instructions as to what it does. Let's test again. And then we're gonna go model the vase.
Need to get the other switch too.
Oh, poo.
You would have probably been better at the sounds than the man did.
I don't think so. I've got a high-pitched nasal voice.
He did the sigh.
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
I'm
Did
gonna-
the
Yeah,
The
I
heart
noticed,
collecting
I noticed
thing.
that. So 24 we've got here. 23. Yeah, that should be correct. Jingle new. We do. Are we stupid? Yes, we are. We forgot this. Slightly important.
Yep.
Gotta do it again. Yay! I mean, I can cheat, but in a different way.
You can just move him to the thing.
Come on, Mr. Player. Yeah, so it would be boom. You have collected blah.
And then press A. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not add new mechanics for now. Let's actually add that. So, because we haven't done any UI work for a long, long time. So, here's the HUD, right?
Yeah.
Now, the way the canvas works is always hierarchical. So, if you put something after it, it will render after it. So, at the moment, for example, the equipment renders after the health. Meaning, if I drag the equipment on top of the health, you see it renders on top?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. If I instead drag it underneath and then drag it here, see it renders underneath?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a new empty, which we're gonna call Popup.
Pop up.
Yeah, and then inside it we're gonna remove this lock first. Then we're gonna create a new image, UI image, which we're gonna call Popup cover. Hold Control and Shift. Release. Wait, maybe Alt and Shift. Yeah, hold Alt and Shift. Release. Hold Alt and Shift or Control and Shift. I can't remember, one or two.
I'm calling Control and Shift.
Might be correct. Try Alt and Shift.
Got it.
That's better. Okay, now Popup cover covers everything, right?
Which means you need to put it at the back.
No, that's exactly what we want. But we want it black and with less alpha. So now it obscures the screen, but not fully. Let's change it from RGB to there.
So it's a little less visible so that the other things are visible.
Yes. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna create UI Text Mesh Pro. Rename this one to text underscore pop-up name. Yeah. All right, let's go take a look here. So it's gonna be centered, it's gonna be in the middle, it's gonna use outline. Have we set it up? I'm not even sure we ever have. So let me quickly take a look at the material. We have not, so let's do 0.3. That's usually pretty good. And we may change the font later. For now, it's fine. So we're going to click auto size, and now we're going to increase the scale of this to about 500 and the height to about 100. And here type you got.
I'm not gonna capitalize it.
... Let me think whether we should have a second object. No, I don't think so. Should be one object only. So we're just going to do you got, and let's increase the scale here as well to 300 and here to 1000. Okay, you got, and now we're going to 72 is fine, and here type glove.
I'll do it all caps.
Yeah. Tell you what, I've changed my mind on this. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a new object, an empty, which we're gonna call pop-up info. Yeah, info. Hit enter. Now hit Alt and Shift. Okay, release. So now it takes the entire space. Why do I have the impression that this may not be taking the entire space? It is. This is. Awesome. Okay, so what this is going to have is we're going to add a component called type of vertical layout group. That's the one. And middle center. And what we're going to do is going to put things in it. So we're going to start with the name, duplicate the name. Yeah, and now duplicate the pop-up cover.
Now it's darker.
All right. And here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change the sprite to the glove.
You got an enormous glove.
Yeah, in fact, it's so big and we can't see it. Obviously we can't see it because it's supposed to be like this. All right, so you see everything's borked. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, we're gonna preserve the aspect. That helps a lot, right? Second of all, we're going to decide from the parent how far we're going to be from the left, and we're going to say 200 from the right, 200 from the top, 200 from the bottom, 200. So it's resizing everything for us, right? Change this pop-up cover to pop-up image, and then text pop-up desk. That's no, C with a C, stands for description.
Desk.
Yeah. All right. So this one, you can now pick up things. I don't know, something like
Not bombs.
that. We're gonna put other things as well. Pick up light stuff, whatever, something like that. Exclamation mark, right? Something like that. And instead of you got, change it to hand of God. I don't know. Give it a name.
That sounded funny.
Hand of God. And you can now pick up light stuff. So something like this. And I think the description should probably be a little smaller. So let's make a maximum. Whoa, hello. Maximum of 50. Oh no, that's the name, yeah. And the description maximum of 40. And let's change the name again to maximum of 60. So hand of God, you can now pick up light stuff. All right, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate this description. We're gonna drag it outside of pop-up info, and we're gonna put it outside of here. Rename this one to text instructions.
And then we need to say how to use the thing.
Well, no, we're just gonna say press A to continue. That's it.
Mm.
Yeah, we should probably, you can now pick up light stuff using the A button or something like that. So text instructions. So this one we're gonna put in the bottom right corner. But oh wait, undo. All sorts of stuff went wrong. So some pop-up info. Oh right, it needs to be outside. There. And there. And this one needs to be bottom right. The heck? This is weird. We're not holding Alt. That's the problem.
I'm sorry.
Alt and Shift.
Got it now.
Okay, release. That still looks wrong, but
I was holding out.
no, I think you're right. I think what's wrong is this. Okay, so, and we're probably gonna still move it a bit further to the left. Say -50. There. Right, and let me quickly check that this is still all fully correct. I think so. Yeah. So pop-up cover, text instructions, bottom right should be fine. I'm not really sure why I can't put it inside pop-up, but it's kind of a good idea that it's not there. And here you say press A to continue.
Press A
to continue. We're gonna add icons later.
continue.
I have perfect icons for this because I remember Alto Tactics has pixelated art for the icons, so it would be perfect for this.
Yeah, now I remember.
You can now pick up light stuff. Pick up info, pop-up info. Okay, this is all correct. Press A to continue. That's correct. The one that we want to change is this one. So we want it to say with the A button. The A button.
Turn near a bomb, near something, pick up a
So
ball.
there's loads of stuff we're gonna have to do. Like this game is gonna have quite a bit of text, I expect. So we're gonna have to add a string table manager. I've made a tutorial just for that on my YouTube channel. So we're probably just gonna use exactly that code. Everybody can go find it if they want to. Okay. Press A to continue, that's fine. Hand of God, that's fine. And yeah, so all we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to basically do this, just like that. Make it appear, right?
And disappear.
And then disappear, etc.
But the press A to continue stays there.
Not really. Press A to continue only appears when this text appears, and then we're gonna make it disappear anyway. So here's the pop-up. So we need the pop-up as an object known by the UI manager. So here you can create another serialized field, private game object, pop-up container, semicolon, save. All right. So now here we're gonna
equals default, right?
yes. Equals default. And copy all of this, paste it here, save. All right, and what we're gonna do now is public void request pop-up. Open, close round for now, open a squiggle, yeah. Now we're gonna have to know which type of pop-up. So I say create a public enum pop-up event. Event, yeah, open a squiggle, hit enter twice and close it. And let's go with none first. None equals, oh, boobies, -1, comma. And this one you can call it glove. Yeah, save for now.
That's the only one we've got.
Copy this, paste it here, space PUE, switch PUE, switch tab, PUE, enter again. Okay, So
delete 9.
and delete default too. So glove, save. And we need, save again. We need access to the image. We need access to we need access to the image. We need access to both texts. And we also, well, we're gonna leave the instructions alone. So create serialized field, private. Do we have access to Text Mesh Pro? No.
Don't think so.
So we're using TM Pro.
Using TM
Semicolon. All right. So private text mesh pro ugui.
text mesh.
This ugui. Yeah, space, and call this one TM underscore Popup name. Semicolon. Rather, copy all of this, paste it. Copy all of this, paste it. Change this one to desk, and then copy all of this, paste it here. Change this to image. TM and pop-up icon. Save. Right, so because we're gonna need to select them. This also should mean we should probably have sort of access to these icons. We should create maybe a little struct with those icons. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's do that. So public struct. Actually, make it system serializable. So system dot serializable. Yeah, close the square bracket. So public struct space. Call this one pop-up event. Pop-up event. Open squiggly. Enter, close. And this is gonna have a public string name semicolon. Public sprite icon semicolon, public string desk semicolon. Save. So we don't need this particular switch at all. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna copy, first of all, copy pop-up container. Paste it, dot set active equals true. Semicolon, enter. Why does it not like it? Oh, my bad. That's better. Aha, I've got an idea. Type switch again. Tap tab. POE, enter. We're gonna leave none and then leave default. Cut this, put it here, false. Save. Save again. Now pop-up container set active, it goes true, and then we need to copy this, paste, dot text equals. And this will be, we don't have this struct stored anywhere, so here you want to do serialized field again, private, pop-up event array, the other one, yeah.
This one.
Array,
Oh.
pop-up events, there it is, equals default, semicolon. Copy this. Paste it, square bracket, cast as int.
Oh, so cast as int is this.
PUE.
PUE.
Let's close square bracket, dot. And what do we want?
Name.
Semicolon.
Using pop name.
Copy this entire thing. Paste it here. Desk, capital D.
Desk.
D, tab.
There.
And copy this entire thing. paste it. Now stop. Copy this.
Icon.
Paste it here. Sprite. Tab. Sprite. Icon, I think.
We had icon, yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Save. So we assign all of these and we prepare it. Now there's one more problem, which is the instructions. They are outside of the pop-up. So they need to be registered by this guy, and you need to turn them on or off depending on the situation, right? So copy all of this, paste it here, and call it TM instructions. We should probably call it gameplay instructions. So capital G gameplay instructions. Save. Public void request instructions. Instructions. You are creating a function. How do you expect to tab? It doesn't know what you want to write. Request instructions. So there's no real way to make this particularly clever. So let's call this a string. Yeah, string and space content. Save. Actually go equals save.
So nothing.
Yeah, and copy this. Paste it here. Dot text equals content. Semicolon. Yep. All right. So copy request instructions. Paste it here. Dot. Rather open round. Quote. Press A to continue. Capital P. Press A to continue.
To continue. Do I put a period?
It's fine. It's an instruction. Close the round bracket. Close the round bracket. Semicolon. Copy all of this. Paste it here. Remove everything. Save. Okay, so when we set up the HUD, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to request pop-up and turn it off. So copy this, paste it here, open close round, just immediately, semicolon. And here go equals tab dot none. There it is. Save. Right? So if it's none, it turns it off. And by default, it's going to be none. Right? So we can now request the pop-up, and we can request the pop-up depending on what we get. So now let's see, when we open the chest,
Start open chest is
yeah, I know that. What I don't know is how do we get the information that we need. We need to equip our player with
when he's done
collect
holding
item.
the thing up.
Collect item. Okay, return pickup type. Who calls collect item? Hit Control F. It's after. That's a problem. But we do have TC. So if we have TC, that means we do have the pickup type. Is the pickup type public? It is. So TC pickup type, we can do a switch and then request stuff. Okay. So right here, you can say switch tab TC.pickup type. Tab enter. And delete this. Delete this. Save. And here you're gonna say UI manager dot script.
UI manager
Dot script dot request pop up.
And we need
open round tab dot
glove.
It's a different enum, even though it reads exactly the same. Save. That's because you could have various reasons why you get the pop-up. For example, death would be one of them.
Yeah. You
right.
have died.
Request pop-up. All right. Let's see how this works. Oh no, we forgot to assign all of them. Pointless. Boink. Yeah, but I thought so that there was a little error there. So where's the UI managers in Canvas? Yes, it is. Okay, so gameplay instructions. There they are. Pop-up container. There it is. Pop-up name. There it is. Icon.
And
Description. We're not done. Pop-up events. Only one for now. And it's going to have name. Hand of God. Sprite. HUD2. And description. You can now pick up light stuff with the A button. Right, something like that. And save.
And now it should work.
Now it should work. Well, at least it shouldn't crash right away. But I did notice something, which was a little bit annoying. See how it doesn't fit the entire screen?
Oh, yeah.
So something is off.
So it doesn't reach the
Aha! The HUD.
Oh.
So the problem is we're going to drag the pop-up outside of the HUD. Because everything inherits from everything here, right? We're going to put it... Oh, bummer. We're going to put it under the HUD. And then we're going to pull text instructions even further out. Here. There. That should do. Now the HUD and... Oh, poo. Not the HUD. Bananas. Pop-up. That's the one. That's better. And now...
Let's go pick up that thing.
Yes. And then we'll be done for the day, because...
We will make the base tomorrow.
We're over already.
After that, can I try?
Yeah. Heck, you can do it now. I don't care. Caught in the act. Caught again. Caught by the other. Caught.
Test time. Moment of truth. Wrong button.
You can now pick up light stuff with the A button. Wait.
I pressed A to continue, and it didn't work.
Oh yeah, because we forgot to turn it off. But it's a good blessing in disguise, because the pop-up name, rather image, no. Pop-up cover is not dark enough. Yeah, that's still not dark enough. There, that's not too bad. And then we need to remove it. So let's change it to 85. We're gonna do a compromise somewhere in between. And now we need to copy all of this and paste it here and just remove this. Save. There. Now you can test it again. So the hand of God appears, and then
Nope, wrong way.
death.
I'm almost dead.
You can now pick up light stuff with the A button.
Because I got the hand of God.
He's happy. Alright,
Evil laughter.
let's see that.
I don't want to blow up.
You need to pick him up.
I know. Kill myself.
Straight into the jaws of death.
I can't
Oh, so much pain.
die. Poor guy. He's dead. He can't feel it.
It's true. Uh-oh. That's not as
I've walled him.
as intended.
Going for a swim.
Yeah, try going up the step ladder. See
Yep.
if that works.
Yay, everything works.
Well, they were a bit quiet, those steps. Let's try quickly changing them. So because we have these strings, it's so easy to find them. Step metal.
Yeah.
Right, so change this to 1 and 1.2. And we'll go up the ladder again. A bit loud, but yeah, we'll go with something in between.
Need some idle sounds.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Yeah, so I think that was too loud, but let's do something in between. And we're gonna stop it for today. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you again next time. Bye!
Bye.